Spirituality of America, delivered on June 30th, 1994, in San Jose, California.
We have hope, huh? Because lately, even in America, is a fashion to eat vegetarian or not? Oh, am I dreaming? No, it's true, huh? Even for health reason, right? Yeah, so the other day, somebody was driving a car for me, and I said, wow, now we can find a lot of vegetarian food anywhere. It's so easy, you know, easier than about maybe 20, 30 years ago, huh? Even 10 years ago, right? So I said, wow, this is very good. I think because I was driving along the highway and all these magnificent bridges, you know, from San Francisco, yeah. And I arrived in San Francisco before I came here. And I thought, wow, I really worship the Americans, you know, for their force, for their determination, and their hard work spirit. Within 200 years, they built a whole nation, and so big, so vast a nation, and so little people compared to other nations, which is small and heavily populated. So I was very touched, you know. I was always touched when I arrived in America, but this time because I arrived in San Francisco, the city was, you know, very cozy, you know, a French-like, yeah, and the bridge and the road was also very large and very well groomed and taken care of, and I was very touched. I thought, wow, my God, the Americans! No wonder they are the leading nation of the world, because they work so hard. Only 200 years, then they make history. And many countries, 2,000 years, 2,000 years, 5,000 years, make nothing, make no progress. And look at how they build up history. 200 years only, very young. And they came with nothing. You know, only the brain, only the spirit, only their faithful belief in God. And look at what they have made out of this nation, out of the wildness, of the big wasteland. And I was really very touched, you know, I'm very respectful, you know, stepping on the land of America. I wasn't so sentimental before when I came to America, but just this time, a little bit special. And and they were saying that, wow, well, the American are a little bit, something like materialistic. I said, no, they had to be. Just 200 years, they had to be. They have to put all their heart and mind to build their country, yes. But now they begin to relax, yeah. They had everything, yes. They have built everything, and they are safe and sound. Of course, they have to build a house for themselves and for their later generation, for their children. Look at the roads. Even just look at, you know, 1,000 miles long road. You know, cross deserts and cross the sea. You would feel, you know, say, all with respect. You would really feel that they really work hard. I say that it had to be. It's not materialism, it's just they had to work hard, yeah? To be realistic in a strange and hostile land at that time. And made it become such a friendly and prosperous paradise. And that many nations, the whole world envies. The whole world came to America because they also feel the wonder, you know, of the pioneers when they first came to this land, and they have built from nothing to make it become the most powerful country on earth. So I said they had to be that way. You know, it's not materialism, but they had to do it. First you come somewhere, you have to build your house, right? And make electric water, city safe, and then you can talk about spiritual or even vegetarianism. At the time you come here, you don't have tofu. Okay. How can you talk about anything else, you know? So I thought, now the American people have everything they need, and now, because their seed is spiritual, therefore they always will turn to spiritual. So look at how many people turn to meditation. I don't mean the Kuan method, but they just grasp anything at their hand because they're thirsty for it. Yeah? So they practice anything. And the American people have a problem with it. Whatever they do, they do it. They do it until they can do no more. So it's difficult to change them and say, oh, now look, Kuan Yin is better. Come around, you know, turn around. They don't turn around so quickly. You know, they give everything a chance and take a long time. You know, they're very, very fair. That's the problem. I came too late. So that's why my disciples said, how come not too many Americans come to practice with us? Our method is the best. I said, because they already practice other methods. Never mind. You know, that just proves that the American people are very spiritual from the beginning, you know, because their seed is spiritual. They came here because of spiritual. The first reason, motive for them to settle in this land is spiritual reason. Therefore, that seed never died. Yes. And because they are spiritual, therefore they can build their land so strong. Only spiritual people can be strong and intelligent, really. So we don't look at it that way. We think the American people are not practicing materialism. It's not true. Spiritual people are also materialistic. It's not materialistic, it is practical. You see, I'm also spiritual, but I can build houses, I can go buy nice furniture, I can design clothes. I like it. Why should we be one-sided in everything, right? One-sided is never good. It's fanaticism, right? So I think we have a lot of hope in America because we were talking about them really, and I say, well, now they turn around now, but now they're ready because they have built everything that they need to have a comfortable earthly existence. Now they're very much for spiritual. That's why a lot of vegetarian houses in America now. Many people vegetarian, millions of people. And my partner, you know, not really, no, you know, the driving partner. He said, oh, they eat it only for health's sake. He spoiled everything. I say, it's not true. It's not true. Many people know that, for example, smoking is no good for your health. Every packet of cigarettes is written that smoking is no good for your health, dangerous for your health, hazardous for your health. Every packet written like that. But people still smoke every day, 2-3 packets. So you cannot say the American people eat vegetarian just for health reason. So he shut up. I felt very proud of myself. Winning a driver. Anyhow, so sometimes we have to look deep into the, you know, the background of the thinking mind of any people, any person, right? And because the surface is not always the true answer to the problem or to the question. That's why Adam and Eve made problem for us right now. Just because God originally wanted that we multiply, yeah, and we become like diverse. So He wanted us originally like that. So life is more colorful, more fun, you know. Yes, there are good and bad and and the between, you know, and the worst. So He liked to see the theater. Yeah, it's just like we go to see the movies. We don't expect all the characters in the movie, how to say, play the same roles, no? And act the same character, no? How can you see movies like that? So director or the screenwriter must write a lot of things, right? He good here, bad there, funny here, and crying over there, right? Similarly, God, He's bored, He's alone. So He planned, you know, that we have a lot of children, yeah? So they run around and, you know, and they make a lot of noise and fun for Him. So He originally planned like that. But He don't say it, not even to His closest assistants. So He made Adam and Eve, and He told them, you don't do this. You do it and you die. Yeah? And He knows exactly that as soon as He say that, Adam and Eve will do it. So this is the problem. That's why I tell you, originally we have no sin, right? And no karma. Every karma belongs to God. Why does He make Adam and Eve anyhow? Anyhow, right? And then fancy make an apple tree in the middle of the garden. What for, by the way? What for? And then only one. And then tell people can't eat it. If he knows that our ancestors are monkeys, he must not make any fruit. And the one and only tree in the garden and tell you not to eat it. Can you believe it? Any one of us can keep it? No, I don't believe it. Even you think I'm very holy, but I'm not that holy. If you have any questions, Doctor.
Ambassador, it's nice to see you again, first of all. And second, does everybody have a soulmate? And if so, you have to find your soulmate before you can be liberated.
Yeah. Have you found yours?
Possibly.
Oh, good. Congratulations. Find one for me.
No, I don't know if I have or not.
Okay. See, that's so-called soulmates. Yes, could be. But then some soulmates are already liberated, so you don't have to find one here. You know? So some soulmates are still around here. So you have to wait. Actually, this is some of the theory. If you have no more longing, no more desire in your heart, even if your soulmate is in heaven or in hell, it doesn't matter to you. Understand? You have to arise and arrive at the level of desirelessness. Yeah? Then the soulmate is everywhere and is nowhere, because you are everywhere, you're omnipresent. There's no need for a soulmate when you're omnipresent. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have some interesting question. Now, what kind of spiritual food that you want to give to your followers? They are very hungry for your knowledge and your teaching. You have widely read all these scriptures of Sakyamuni, Lao Tzu, Confucius, the Bible. So I wonder what sort of spiritual food that you will have cooked up for your followers to devour.
You have to come for initiation in order to eat the food. It's not common talking is just advertisement.
No,
The food is inside.
I know.
Has to be fed spiritually and individually inside. Okay?
I know.
Yeah.
You have widely read all those books.
Oh, you
And-
read too.
Well, not so easily understood all those scriptures, especially the Chinese
Oh, is that
literature.
right? I thought it was very easy.
No, you have the wisdom, but not the normal people can
Welcome to come
understand.
and share the wisdom.
That's the reason why, if you can have
All right.
all
We can
the
do that.
teachings about this, I think it will be very fruitful for your followers.
The spiritual food is not to talk about, actually. It's to digest, to assimilate it quietly. Yes? The talking is only advertisement, like menu. It's not the food. Yeah? The food is actually shared between master and disciple in silence. Yes? And those who believe or those who get initiation knows that. They have food every day. Yes? That's why Jesus said, man doesn't live from bread alone. That's what he meant, the inner bread, the bread and water of life. That's what we must share and what we must digest, yeah, in order to live eternally. Mm-hmm.